And I'm Joel.
And welcome to
Framed Canvas Cuffs.
and Other Stuffs.
Season 2, baby.
Woo!
We're back. We're back. Can you believe it?
Volley à deux.
Volley à deux.
Oh.
Enjoy the episode.
Hello, Joel.
Hi. Hello. Welcome back to your house.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute. We've had a teeny tiny little break.
I mean, for you guys, potentially it's only been a week. Could be 2, depending on.
Yeah, we'll see.
See how we go.
Busy
We'll see
girls.
how we go. But
I don't want you to stress about it.
Oh,
and
I'm
you
in a-
just do it when you're ready.
No, I'm in a constant state of panic at the moment. It's fine.
No. I need to do like a TAFE course or something that tells me how to do podcast.
How to do podcast.
So I can help.
and
I don't know how to do stuff.
Yes, for those of you who don't know, Joel went on a holiday.
Yes.
And come back to tell us all the things.
Oh, no, I'll
Some
keep
of
it to
the
myself.
Actually, I don't want to talk about it.
I went to Japan.
Yay!
No one else has ever been to Japan before.
No,
I'm the first.
First person.
Mhm.
You really broke barriers. with that.
Yes. Oh, it was amazing.
Yeah,
I love Japan. I want to go back.
immediately.
I'm not going to go on and on because like so many people have gone to Japan. Like a lot of people have done it. Everyone you talk to is just like, oh, you got to go here, you got to go here, you got to go to Osaka, you got to go to Kyoto, including the both of you, who essentially it's your second home.
Yeah.
But my God, I knew I would love it, but I wasn't expecting to love it as much as I did. I was like, oh, am I going to be a bit culture shocked? Is it going to be kind of stressy? Am I going to, like, it's going to be difficult to kind of navigate my way around? Absolutely not. It was so, the way that they run things in Japan is so straightforward and organized that it was just easy from the get-go. Like,
Yeah.
from the minute we touched down and went through security and whatever, didn't know really how to get to our hotel. We saw like a person getting out of an Uber and we kind of like went over to the Uber driver lady and we were like, how do we do this? She's just like, oh, I'll take you. And she just drove us. She knew exactly where the hotel was. She drove us straight there. She was really kind.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think what made it the best. So we did Shibuya, which is in Tokyo, Osaka, and then Kyoto, which is a lot of people do the 3.
Yeah.
And they all have their own little kind of quirks about them. But yeah, the people were just so, the thing that got me the most was just like how everyone over there is just so kind and nice and respectful. And there are all these like little isms that they do that I'm just like, why doesn't the whole world do this?
Yeah.
My favorite part was like going on the trains, just nobody talks.
Yeah, it's so
Nobody
everyone
talks.
is just like, we're respectful. We're kind of just
You get on a train here and some like think
do
of
we word
think
this?
of a word.
look at a late night train in Melbourne.
Oh, any time of day, honey.
heading to any suburb at this point.
You get a particular type of person on there who gets on, they're playing their music really loud.
Yeah, and they're yelling.
You try not to make eye contact with them because you don't want to engage.
Oh, yeah.
Or they're like screaming on the phone to someone because there's always some drama going on.
Oh, Barry
those
said to me,
types. Yeah.
Barry, oh my God. You're like,
Yeah.
But then you're also like listening.
I fucking love you, Damo. Where are you?
But you got to start paying your child support.
Yeah, there's always some kind of drama. Anyway, we
Yeah.
all have to hear about it on the fucking train all the time and trams and everywhere. And it's just so loud and obnoxious. And you just go to Japan and just everybody is just, they're like, no one likes taking the train. Let's all be quiet. Let's get to our destination. Let's just, let's just do it.
And when like the train
People-
is running 1 minute late, it's like, oh my gosh, we're so sorry. This is the worst thing that's ever happened. The
Yes.
train is 1 minute late. Delayed by 1 minute. We're
and
so
I
sorry.
love it when the train's coming and that little
the-
little jingle comes on. It's like ding 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 ding.
And it- yeah.
It's like a little magical jingle.
Yes.
So yes, public transport, amazing. I love the fact that like you can be on any street anywhere. That doesn't even matter if there's not a single car on the street. If that red man is flashing, not a single person crosses. Everyone just waits there politely.
Yeah.
And I
No one's
loved
jaywalking.
it. I loved it. Not a jaywalker in sight. I mean, look, here I'm going willy-nilly. I'm weaving between cars, you know. But there, I liked the fact that they just have these little things that just everyone just does.
Yeah.
And you got to go there and you got to respect it and you got to kind of follow along with it. You don't want to be those tourists.
No, you don't.
But yeah, just loved it. The food, my God, the food was incredible. My favorite restaurant, like we went to, I can't remember what it was called, but we found this cute little like hole in the wall restaurant in Osaka. And we went there and we sat down and we were like looking at the menu, and then all of a sudden I saw the word horse and I was like, oh no.
I simply can't be eating horse.
Well, no, but I had a real like, it's really weird not being a vegetarian because it's so funny the things you give passes to and the things you don't.
Like the things you draw the line for.
Yeah.
Like that
it's
horse.
like horse. Oh my God.
Absolutely not.
Should we leave? No, maybe I'll just have the pork. Like it's
oink oink.
Yeah.
Peppa Pig.
Like why do horses get a pass?
Yeah.
They are majestic.
They are. And you know,
cows are cute. So are pigs.
Yeah.
I'm not vegetarian. I'm going on like a full rant here.
Peter calls up and he's just like, yeah.
But I'm just like, look, if we're gonna eat one thing, we should eat them all.
Nothing like a little bit of human stew. Whet your appetite. Rubs the lotion.
I mean, if there was a planet of horses, I'm sure they'd have a restaurant with like human on the menu.
I'd say.
Because I'm all like, nup to the cup,
Yeah.
And then I go to this Japanese restaurant and I'm like, should I try it? Like, I will if you do.
You're like, this Melbourne Cup, barbaric.
Yeah.
But, oh gosh,
Phar
Lap sure is tasty.
When in Rome. But yeah, no, we didn't get horse. I did draw the line. I was like, no, I can't do that. But then, I had this like delicious mapo tofu, and the girl was just like, it's spicy, and I'm like, look, I'm game, and it blew my head off, but I ate it all up like a good boy.
Look, and she said,
and she was
"Thank
very
you, Joel."
impressed with me. Oh God, what else did we do? We went to Disney Sea, which was amazing, which is like an offshoot of Disneyland. We've talked about it in one of our episodes. Went to Universal Studios. That was magical.
Oh no, I was going to put the little Duffy in our background.
Yes, I got your little Duffy bear, little throwback to our one of our episodes
where we
talked about animatronics, Disney
animatronics.
animatronics.
And then we really went into a bit of a Duffy spiel.
Yeah, Duffy's this character that is only really popular in Japan and especially at Disney Sea. And it's kind of like I think I don't know, but I think you can only get Duffy bears at Disney Sea.
I think so.
Because boy, oh boy, were people crazy about Duffy.
They love Duffy.
Duffy everywhere. There was someone going around with like a 5-foot Duffy bear, just like walking around.
So
I'm like, this
expensive.
seems inconvenient.
Like, and the girls with just thousands of Duffies on their bag. What
Yes.
Duffy will you be? Like, you know, like, are you Sailor Duffy?
But there's Duffy's got so many friends. We went, I will say, at Disney Sea, if any of our listeners or watchers or readers, who knows? You might be reading the captions.
Who knows?
If they ever go to Japan and opt for Disney Sea, which I will say has the more kind of like thrill rides,
yeah.
which is if you're not with your kids or whatever, it's like the one to go to, I would say.
Yeah.
Go on the Peter Pan ride. You'd think, you'd be like, oh, Peter Pan ride, oh, piece of piss, that's going to be for kids. Like, let's just relax and go on the Peter Pan ride. Girl.
Whoa.
That hurled me into the fifth dimension. I could not believe how, first of all, I don't even know how it worked logistically.
Yeah.
You go into this room, you put on these 3D glasses, this 3D Peter Pan's flying all around you, and then you go into this carriage, and he's like, come on, and Tinkerbell comes, she sprinkles you with fairy dust.
Oh, cute.
And then the carriage, there's a huge screen in front of you, you've got the 3D glasses on, and then the carriage dips, and it feels like you're flying with him, like your stomach's dropping.
Yeah. And
then the room changes, and then all of a sudden it's real life things in front of you.
It is on a track, but it's.
I think you're on a track, but I also think the room around you is revolving to like make you think you're in different areas. It's kind of like the Harry Potter ride at Universal. But holy shit,
Mind blowing.
crazy.
It's yeah.
Frozen, we were in the line for 3 hours for God's sake. So we had fast passes for everything.
Yeah.
But except the Frozen ride. And
You
we
really
needed the Frozen ride was like a thing. Like Lockie really wanted to go on it. It's
Yeah.
apparently incredible. Like, well, the animatronics and all that. Like, woo, you know.
Yeah,
But so we're lining up for this thing. I think an hour and a half goes by. We're slowly getting through. I could not believe how long this line was,
Yeah.
by the way. But then we were like, okay, the line's this long. It must,
be good.
knock your socks off.
Yeah.
We're lining up. There's an Australian couple in front of us. They hear our accent. We start chatting, and then they become our line buddies. So we have to like chat with them the entire time. Little did we know it would go for 2.5 hours.
Oh,
Like we were,
And
we
you're like,
really went on an adventure with these people. Like we got to know each other quite well. Then you're finally inside. You're finally inside the area. There's more lines to go, but you're
Yeah.
inside a room with like all the. I've never seen Frozen, but it's got all the Frozen stuff
people,
everywhere,
yeah.
like little nods to the movie. You're in like a log cabin or something.
yeah.
There's Frozen music playing on
On a
loop, on loop, on loop. We kind of get just about to the ride.
Yeah.
A little siren goes off. Ride's temporarily closed. It's having malfunctions. It's saying this in Japanese, but everyone just goes, oh. And so we're like, oh shit, what's happened? And then the English translation comes on. No one wants to leave because we're like, look, we've waited this long. Let's just wait it out.
Yeah.
So people are sitting down. There's Frozen music playing on loop.
It becomes
Kids
a
are
nightmare.
getting fussy. Parents are over it. Everyone's just kind of looking. I filmed a bunch.
You filmed a little thing where you're like, boo.
I made it into a horror movie
It was
because
so good.
I was like, I have to keep myself entertained. So I was like filming the line in like black and white grainy
So good.
footage and
People just looking sad. and
yeah,
like,
people looking
boo.
sad. It really looked, it was so hard. Anyway, we waited it out. People were leaving. We were like, ooh, okay. So
Yeah.
we might get a little bit closer. Make it onto the ride. Ride goes for all of 2 minutes.
Yep.
Not even.
Yep.
It's good. It's one of those you're going through on like a little river thing.
Yeah.
And the Frozen characters are all, it tells the story of Frozen as you go through it
Yeah.
with these incredible animatronics.
But no adrenaline rush.
No adrenaline rush. No whatsoever. You're meant to be wowed by the
Theatre.
Disney animatronics
Yeah.
of it all, which were great, but
Not at that point.
not to line up for that
Yeah.
long. If you had a little kid, that's the good ride for the little kid.
Yeah.
But you just have to risk being in that line for so that ate up a whole lot of the day.
Yeah.
Thankfully after that we got through to all our rides. We had the fast passes. And
Did you
whatnot.
do Tower of Terror?
Mm-hmm.
One of my favorites.
That was our first one we went on. I was not expecting it to be that thrilling.
I know, it really is.
When that drops.
That drop, and then you
Woo!
think you think it's going to be one drop.
No,
or something.
and it's going up and down and up and down, and the thing's opening, the like
And
little.
When you get right up to the top and they open it up so you can see the whole park, and
Yeah.
you're like, and then they're like, and goodbye, and you're like, no.
There was a teenage girl behind me bawling her eyes out. I don't think she was expecting it to be as like scary as what it was.
When we did it in Paris, I think the French Disney, one of the French Disneylands, Euro Disney's is like way more turbo, and I think it's way more turbo than Japan, like just the rides in general. And we did the Tower of Terror, and before we get on, in a very French way, the woman was like,
Le sacre bleu.
pretty much, any questions? Oh well, too late, and then just disappears, and I lost it because I thought that was so funny, and then they just rip you up and then down, and I was like, ah!
Yeah, and you're just in this like little seat belt and you're flying up and down. Yeah, it was
It's
fantastic.
crazy.
So yeah, Disney Sea, I highly recommend it. If you've done Disney before, give Disney Sea a try if you're in Japan. Loved it. Loved it. Universal was incredible. I won't go into too much like theme park stuff, but yeah, the Harry Potter ride just like
10 out of 10.
bent the laws of space and time. I don't know how.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
It's so if you have Disney, the Disney Channel, there is a whole show based on the Imagineers who create the rides at
Yes,
Disneyland.
yes.
And if you haven't watched, highly recommend because it does give you a bit of an insight into what's happening in the background.
If you have motion sickness or get a bit of the dizzies like this guy does, the Harry Potter ride, there might be some moments where you have to shut your eyes like I
Lucille did not handle it.
Yes, besides the JK Rowling of it all.
Yeah.
Which is always kind of in the back of your mind when you're in these places.
Yeah.
The Hogwarts, like the Harry Potter section of that park
is incredible.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Blew my mind.
It does feel like you're in it.
You're in what is it? Hogsmeade.
Yeah.
Just the level of detail, the character actors, we were there during Halloween, and so the Death Eaters came out at night time, and there were people from Hogwarts fighting the Death Eaters with their little flames were coming out of their
wands.
Their wands. And the Super Mario World was just like I could not
fathom.
It was just
perfect. Do you think though, because they've got the Harry Potter world and the Mario of it all, when you kind of go into the other sections, it's almost like they're the forgotten sections. You're like,
oh no,
are you
Waterworld?
Waterworld was so good. The show,
yes,
is incredible.
It was amazing. And shout out to whoever the main actor was, because he was, I think he was Australian.
Yeah, there was a couple of Aussies in that.
Yeah. But look, he was like, "Oh, let's go see Waterworld." I'm like, okay,
I think
because it's like a stage show in the water, and it's a movie that came out, I think, in the early '90s with Kevin Costner. So it's been around the Disney circuit for a while. Holy shit.
Yes.
Explosions. People falling out from huge towers into the water.
Flying and then
splashing people and stuff. And
a 10 out of 10 show. You know what? Right. That is a 10 out of 10
yeah,
show.
Waterworld blew me away.
And it's fun.
It was fun. And it was nice to just sit down and watch a show.
It is sometimes
we
nice.
We did go, oh my God. Because we were there during Halloween. They had this show that was just like the rock and roll monsters or whatever. And you go into this theater and it's these kids who have obviously like, they're musical theater kids who have got this opportunity to go perform in Tokyo Disney. And I think that's kind of like, Tokyo Universal Studios.
Yeah.
I think that's kind of like a thing that gets offered to people, young people who are really good at musical theater. That's their like entry point into the world. They get offers at Disney or Universal to do character work. So we go to this show, and God bless them, they must do this show a lot. There's a Frankenstein and a Dracula and a Beetlejuice and it's Scary Lady, and then two hip hop zombies called like
hip hop zombies.
I think their names were literally like Hippie and Hoppy. And they're just doing this. They're doing a medley of like, we're gonna rock around the world tonight. We're gonna rock in this weird kind of stage show. God bless them. They were
over it.
They were over it, and you could tell. But it was still funny to watch. I did get the giggles while I was watching it, quite a bit. Just because all the songs they had to do as well were very like old school rock and roll songs.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. Japan was amazing. I could go on and on and on. Yeah. Like Kyoto was amazing. It was really traditional, really beautiful. Like I just need to go back. Loved it.
Top peak and pit of the trip, the Japan trip.
Besides the theme parks, the peak would have been we went on a bamboo forest ghost tour in Kyoto, which was A, very scary, but B, also very dark. Like it was dark in the sense of like the stories that the guy was telling were like heavy.
Interesting.
They weren't just like fun little folklore stories. These were like full on murders and stuff like that happened. And he went into a lot of detail. And then we walked through this kind of like secluded part of the bamboo forest, and they had people planted to kind of scare us along the way. Yeah, that was really fun. Oh God, Osaka in general, I just loved. I loved going to Kid Award. That was the kind of the area you go to for a lot of vintage shopping. Yeah, pit for Japan. I can't even think of one. Yeah, I don't have a pit.
Oh,
I loved the entire thing.
there you go.
Our hotels just got better and better and better as we
Love
went
that.
along.
Fab.
Yeah.
That's good when you don't have a pit on a holiday.
I don't have a pit.
There you go.
Yeah. And we also ended up in New York.
Yeah, so tell that.
I don't want to talk too much about my travels because it's like interesting for us, but it's not very interesting for the listeners.
You know what? Do a quick spiel of the New York of it all.
Okay, so
because it is very cool.
Yes, so we weren't planning on going to New York. Lockie had been a company reached out to Lockie from New York. They wanted him to do some social media work for them, dressed as the character Gladys from the movie Weapons, because it's about to come out on this certain streaming platform over there. It was kind of up in the air. We didn't really know what was happening with it. The day we were leaving for Japan, they were like, "You got it, baby."
Which is wild.
Yeah. So
frantic panic.
Yeah, pack Gladys. If you guys don't know what I mean when I'm talking about Gladys, just type in Gladys Weapons on YouTube, on Google, and you'll probably recognize the character. I think a lot of people did her for Halloween as well. Anyway, they flew us from Japan to New York, put us up in Park Avenue. We spent a day filming content with them around spots in New York. Lockie was dressed as Gladys, going around to the public, and the team we were with were filming him kind of from afar to put on their social media. I was just carrying the bags and helping along, and it was fun. And yeah, that was that. We got to go to their offices, which were in like central Manhattan. This is a big company, but I don't want to name them. I don't know. I don't want to name them.
Okay.
Yeah.
But if you want to see the ads that were shot, Tilly Capulet.
Oh, screw it. It was HBO.
Yeah, it was HBO. Fucking cool.
Yeah. It was HBO. So if you go into HBO Max's Instagram, you'll see some stories with Lockie dressed as Gladys and us going around in New York City.
You made a little cameo.
It was really awesome of them. They flew us there. They flew us back. We were severely jet lagged while we were there. But I kind of don't mean to toot my own horn, but I know my way around New York. So it was quite easy for us to kind of navigate around when we had some free time.
And what did you do in that free time, Joel? What did you see?
Oh my God. We went and saw O'Mary.
Which is incredible.
It was so good. And we got to see it with Jane Krakowski.
Yes. Jenna Maroney for those
Jenna
in the 30
Maroney
Rock
from
know.
30 Rock.
Which for
the lady from Kimmy Schmidt, I can't remember what her character name is in that. From Ally McBeal fame.
Yep.
Like she's you know who she is. Yeah. She played Mary I was going to say Mary Queen of Scots. What?
Mary Todd Lincoln.
Mary Todd Lincoln. My God, what a funny show. If you go to New York, please get a ticket. It is so funny and it's quick.
Yep.
It's like 90 minutes. Cola Scholar wrote it. You know, he was Mary Todd Lincoln for the first run of it.
Yep.
Oh, sorry, they. Now they've got a rotating cast of characters playing the role of
Jinx
Mary Todd
Monsoon.
Lincoln. Jinx Monsoon, Titus Burgess.
Yes. But you got...
I got Jane Krakowski.
And that is for like when we were texting and you were like, we're going to see O'Mary, and I was like, oh my gosh, because we were talking about it and we're like, well, you should try and get a ticket. You're like, we're going on Saturday. I was like, I'm so happy for you, but I'm absolutely so jealous.
I could not believe that Jenna from 30 Rock was in front of me, and she looks just as she does on the screen. She's absolutely gorgeous. Her voice is so iconic. Her mannerisms, her humor.
Yeah.
Oh, everything about it. I was living my life with my $30 double wine that I got from the...
You're just heckling. She's like, God, that fucking Australian.
Well, they do. Oh, God. Wine. Okay. Wine at theatres. You don't drink. But... My God.
It's expensive.
It's expensive. And they always go, do you want a double? And you're not really thinking about having a double until they ask.
And you go...
And you're like, well, I am sitting there for a while.
Why not?
It might be, if it's a boring show, maybe it'll be a bit more fun if I have a little buzz going.
Yeah.
So you're like, oh, I'll get the double. All right, great. That's $48. Just get the double. You're already there.
Yeah, come on.
You're already there.
Spend the
Just
money.
have a double wine. Incredible experience. She is amazing. I was just completely gobsmacked.
Love it.
Mm.
And I hope that I don't think the show will ever come here, but I think it might be going to the West End.
I could see it coming here, not anytime soon, but I
Yeah.
think it would. But you'd really have to nail it with the cast.
Yeah.
It is on the West End, isn't it?
I don't think it's started yet.
Okay.
I think it's rumored that it's going there.
Because the one thing that irks me when you see American shows, if they do it in other countries,
Yeah.
the cast really have to nail the American accent because it's hard for Australians to really nail the American accent.
Yeah.
And when it's not quite there, I find it really jarring.
Yeah. And you're just like, ugh. Or like, not that this show is a musical, but when it's a musical and then they're speaking an American accent, but when they start to sing, it's like their accent disappears or vice versa. And you're like,
I'm like, just make them British.
yeah. Or like,
Mary Todd Lincoln can be British.
you know what? This show, like the show literally is not factual in the slightest.
No, make
It's
them
fine.
British. Make them Australian. Who cares? There's no realness about this show.
No.
And I just think, I've seen a lot of plays here where they have had to speak with an American accent and there might be just like one or two characters. Not even Nicole Kidman can do that much of a convincing American accent, but she's so great of an actress that you just don't care.
You're blinded by the light.
Yeah, you're blinded by the light. Anyway, that was my big holiday. I'm back now. I'm back in. I was so good to come home. It was the perfect amount of time. Back to life, back to reality.
Yeah.
Back to wet Melbourne.
Yeah, Melbourne. Get it together, girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we bloody missed you, mate.
Oh, I miss you too. We did go to the MoMA. I did see
yes.
Van Gogh's Starry Night, and I might have got a little bit emotional.
A little bit teary over
I
old.
did.
Yeah.
First of all, we've talked about this before, and it's the people taking the photos at the galleries.
Yes.
I get when you want to take a photo of the picture.
Mm-hmm.
That is great. Take a quick photo. That's all good. But when you're just there going from picture to picture, taking a photo, not even taking the time, like it is in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
Take a minute and just
look at it.
Rest your eyes on it and look at it and take it in. Because if you're just taking a photo of it to look at later, which you probably won't.
Yeah.
It's no different than just Googling the image.
Yeah. And there's high def images on all of these paintings.
Yeah. So all these people were scrambling just to get a quick photo of this Starry Night by Van Gogh. And I'm like, guys, it's here.
Right here.
It's here. You can see the brush strokes. You can see like everything about it. And so myself and this older lady next to me, we were the only ones kind of just like standing there, not a phone in hand, just looking at the piece. And I started to get like weirdly kind of like emotional. And she kind of like looked at me and she was like, it's incredible, isn't it? And I'm like,
oh, you both had a moment together.
We had a moment together.
Cute.
As wanky as that sounds, but I'm all for people, you know, taking photos here, there and everywhere, documenting your travels and whatever. But when you're there seeing the actual thing, take a second and just soak it in.
Yeah.
Because you probably won't see it again.
Yeah.
Just soak it in. It's in front of your eyes. Take a photo before you leave, you know?
Fine. Grab the postcard.
Grab the postcard.
There's a postcard at the gift shop.
It was just annoying me when they would like not even take a second to look at them. They would just go up to the picture, take a photo, and then move on.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what's the point?
Yeah. I totally agree. It's when it's those, and you see them now in like, it's like they've got a limited amount of time and they just run through the gallery and they're just taking photos of everything.
Because I felt, I wasn't even standing in front of the Starry Night for that long taking it in, but I could feel the energy around me of people being like, that guy's getting in the way of my photo. But I stood my ground.
And you went, I'm
like, no, I'm here now and I'm going to
look at it.
I'm going to look at it.
Yeah.
There were also some like great Picasso pieces and I saw Yves Klein's Blue, which was amazing to see in person. Just blue on a canvas, but my God, is it blue?
Yep.
Saw the soup cans.
Soups.
Yeah, saw the Andy Warhol soup cans. I'm not the biggest. I like modern art.
Yep.
But my favorite type of art is I'm more of a like Renaissance. I like all the Jesus-y stuff. I like the rich oil paintings and the big gold frames.
Yeah.
I like ships. I like
I like ships.
I like those kinds of paintings.
Yes.
They really move me. If I walk into a room and there's like a bucket with like a stick and some
You're like,
things around it, I'm like, oh yeah.
I get it.
What's this trying to say to me?
Yeah, I think especially with modern art, if you're going to a modern art museum, it's really good to go and do the either free or paid tour.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the time you're like, I don't get it.
But you need to know the context.
Yeah.
But also, just not as much for me. Like, but it was great that some of the greats were there as well. And yeah, it was
Very
good.
cool.
Lockie got to go to the Met. He went to see the Ion Talley.
Andre Leon Talley.
Andre Leon Talley exhibition on his fashions.
There's a really good documentary about him as well. Highly recommend.
Yeah, that was my big trip. I've probably got more things stored in that I'll pitter patter over other episodes. Yeah.
Good to have a good catch up.
Yes, I'm back now. What is going on in your life? You've got a lot of stuff going on.
Hey,
Miss Stephanie Jane Mary Marie Bursell.
I wish that was my full name. What's been happening? A lot happening. When we got back, we actually dipped our toe, SJ and I, into commercial real estate, and we're renting a studio space. So
it's cool. I've seen
cool.
it. And it's near me. It's right around the corner.
Ooh, so eventually, hopefully, this might change, and we'll be recording there.
We might have a new location for season 3.
Location.
Yes.
But there was a lot of things that kind of all piled in at once. Had the Sevens release, and it was the biggest Sevens launch that I've ever done.
Mm-hmm.
On top of that, there was the spooky season of podcasts to get out and do.
Yep.
Then on top of that, we were signing this lease agreement, and then that was a thing.
Yep.
And then it was just like all great things. These are all good things.
It's all happening at once.
But it was all like happening at once to the point where I was just like,
and I'm not here to help. I'm just skipping through Tokyo. Not a care in the world.
Yeah. And then, when we got the keys to the studio I wanted to paint because the walls are kind of like this grey, and I'm like, no, I want them white because the grey is depressing and blah, blah, blah. And then there are these side panels along the wall that they painted black, but I knew that there was like cement underneath. So I was like, you know what? It would be cool if it matched the polished cement on the floor if we got rid of that paint. And my ADHD really shone through because I started it. I was like, I'll just strip it and it will be fine. We'll strip the paint back. It'll be easy. No. So I now own an orbital sander, an angle grinder.
Oh my God.
It took 4 days. And
angle grinder with the sparks and shit.
Yep.
Oh my God.
Like I am peak lesbian at this point.
Yeah.
I have a toolkit.
Yeah.
Like, but I got so obsessed with it that I didn't see SJ for 4 days. And I just was like, and I knew I was out of control. Like I knew I was out of control. I was like literally just like, you've given in too much to this. Like this has become a real hyperfixation and I couldn't let it go. And I'd just be like, every morning I'd get up and I'd be like, see SJ, I'm going, just toddle off to the studio, come back at 6 o'clock. She's like, you done? I was like, no.
You're just crying in the center of the studio.
I finished it. I'm not even sure I like it.
Oh no. Once everything's in its place and you start, doing a bit of decorating and whatever, I'm sure it'll be fine. Right. Put a bit of polish over that concrete and you'll be sweet.
Laughing, but it was just one of those things where I could feel my ADHD and I don't want to say the sickness, but it felt like at that moment
sickness.
I was like, I could feel the sickness and I could feel the compulsion and I just was like, I need to up my dosage of my medication because this is not good.
Yeah.
So that's really good. And then next weekend, we've been invited to go to Canberra for the Kayleen Whiskey exhibition launch. So
who's that?
She is a First Nations artist. I love her. I've been a really big fan of her for a really long time.
Does she do the Superwoman and all
Dolly
that?
Parton.
I love her stuff.
I love her stuff. I've loved her stuff for a really long time. She did a collaboration with Mecca and did the packaging for their Christmas.
Yes,
and that's
I remember that.
And everyone that's when everyone went, oh, this is someone to look at.
Yeah.
And I have really wanted to own a piece of hers, like an original, and I wish I had maybe like tried to purchase one earlier. Didn't have the funds at that point earlier to, but now you can't get a hold of it. But the gallery actually reached out to me and said, would you like to come to the launch? And I said, and this is like,
how exciting. Get me to Canberra, you said.
I said, you know what? They were like,
take me to
sorry,
the
it's like a
capital,
little
baby.
bit short notice. And I said, for Kayleen, I will do it. Don't
For
worry.
Canberra, honey, I'm there.
I'm there. So, that's really, it's like.
How are you getting there? Are you flying?
Now we're going to drive.
Stop off in Albury on the way.
On the way? No. No,
Yeah.
thanks. I'll just keep pushing.
Yeah, stop in Albury. Stay at my mum's.
Say hello. Stay with the horses.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's like the first kind of real like art influencer thing. Like, I don't know. It might not be the first, but it's one of those things where I went, oh my gosh. And it's like, I was sitting here that.
So my invite is still in the mail,
I'll
maybe.
let you know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, so it's really cool. So that'll be next weekend, which is quite cool.
Oh my god.
And I get to see her work. And
yeah, her stuff is great. I love it.
If you have a moment, please Google Kayleen Whiskey.
Yeah,
because her stuff is really
cartoonish.
fun.
It's abstract. It's pop arty.
And she's this like cute little older lady.
Yeah,
and like she
it's just got like a black twist on everything.
Yes,
and it's awesome.
And
it's
like
so good.
The story she tells, she's just like, I painted Dolly Parton and me hanging out because I just do really think we'd be good friends.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I think you could be.
Yeah,
So yeah, she's
cool.
She's cool. So
try and get a
fun.
pic with her.
Yeah, and just post that. Dine on that for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's been happening.
You skirted over the house stuff too quick. So going back to the house stuff.
Yes.
So I went and visited you the other day.
Yes.
And so you're renting this place, but when I got there, it was like full on changing rooms vibes.
Yes, we are.
So you're painting it, you're stripping back paint, you're doing all this and that, you're going to make it your own. What's the timeline you're thinking? When am I going to be able to come over and hang out?
Hang out.
And also, I'll come help do stuff. But
but no manual labor.
Fun stuff.
I think hopefully if we
I can do manual labor. I'll help with things.
I'll move.
I'm right around the corner, girl.
I think hopefully by the end of next week we'll start to actually move stuff in.
Okay.
Essentially, it's like a bottom level and a mezzanine.
Yes.
And so Maya's
It's a working space.
It's a working space.
Yeah.
SJ's got the bottom floor. I've got the top floor.
And over time, you'll really make it your own.
Exactly.
We'll fill it with art, and we'll fill it with art. I'm already there. But we'll make like a really cool like podcast area.
Yes.
Oh, I can see it now. We're gonna have a whole new look for season 3.
I know. So that's really exciting. And if anyone has any questions around commercial real estate, there's a lot that goes into it that you don't realize. We had to get a lawyer to look over a contract. We had to.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know about any of that stuff.
The things that you
I don't
learn.
even properly know what insurance is.
Well, you need to have it.
I don't know what tax is.
Oh, brother.
No, I know what they are, kind of.
I know how they. My biggest advice: get yourself a tax agent.
No, I know what to do with tax stuff. I've got it.
I haven't filed it in 10
I
years,
have
but-
an accounts lady. She does it all.
Yeah, that's usually my go-to. I'm like, I don't need to understand.
Yeah.
Just this is what I've spent. Help.
What's interest?
What? Yeah, and why do I have to tell you how much interest I've made?
No, but what is interest? Is it hard to explain?
It's kind
I
of.
don't get it.
It's like
I'm interested.
I'm interested in interest, and then how the global money market affects interest.
Don't snippy this part to put on our socials because I'm going to get roasted over the coals.
Oh, it's talking about what was it? The Shining.
We had all the film bros come for us. It's okay.
You know how I feel like
your hair looks cool, by the way. You got a haircut.
I did.
Yeah.
Thank you.
It's like cool Joan Jettish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel very like sports lesbian today.
Yeah.
Go play tennis.
Mm.
I feel like
You're like Lady Sovereign. You're like that British kind of like gold hoops and like you've got the winged liner.
Yeah.
Oh, like Paloma Faith.
Paloma Faith.
Yeah.
Have you?
No, I'm not up to date.
No, neither am I.
Oh, okay, great. I thought you were going to ask me about Traders
But
UK.
have you been watching at least
I'm
any
up
of
to
it?
episode 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alan is
I
incredible.
love it. It's so good.
So good.
Oh, we're jumping all over the
Yeah.
place.
Oh,
Sorry.
have you listened to Lily Allen's new?
Yes.
What were you?
I like it. It's just, I really, really like it. Like it's a deep album. Like
Yeah.
I find a lot of her older albums, as fun as they were really stuck in that time. Like I've re-listened to a bit of it now and then, and it's almost like, for lack of a better word, her songs sometimes can teeter on like novelty.
Yes.
Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
Like cheeky little nursery rhyme novelty kind of songs. And
Yeah.
it was good to see her kind of delve into something a bit more mature, which
Yeah.
is an awful situation that she
Yeah.
was put in. We listened to the album from like start to finish, and I'm just like, I felt like I was involved.
That's
I'm like, I'm exhausted. And
Yeah.
I'm like, can there just be one song that's not about this?
I
I'd love one fun little ditty.
did.
Yeah.
Like instead of just Pulse Palace, Pulse Palace.
Yeah.
If you like Lily Allen and you haven't listened to this album, you'll like the album.
Yeah.
But what I really liked is it did make you listen, and because these days we don't listen to albums in full anymore unless you are really interested.
Yeah, it's a
From
real
s-
story from
It's
start to finish.
It's theatrical.
Yeah.
Like it is literally the story of this marriage, like going from open to breaking down to moving
But
on.
also, let's be clear, it's the story of a marriage from one
perspective. 1000%. There are two sides.
And there's a part of me that's kind of like, look, okay, this is how you as an artist express what is going on, but also you're a huge artist.
yeah.
The world is now on your side.
Yeah, exactly.
Imagine being the other person.
And also completely strategic that she released it right before
For
he was
Stranger
going to be
Things.
on a press tour for
Yeah.
Stranger Things, I think. But also, like, let's be clear, Lily Allen has been controversial in the past in the things that she said
Well,
and
she's
done.
very open and honest.
And also, like, she's a bit messy as a person.
Well, that's
like-
the thing. I'm like, look, we're seeing a perspective. We're seeing one side. Usually in most marriages and some marriage breakdowns and stuff like that, there are bits from both sides.
Yeah.
So Lily Allen's just shown us her side
Right.
of everything.
Yeah.
David Harbour isn't a singer
Nope.
or a performer, so we're not going to hear his side.
We'll eventually probably get a
I
tell-all
hope
interview.
I hope he takes it in his stride and
Yeah,
just look. He's like, I fucked up.
Yep.
You know.
Quite literally.
Yeah.
Sounds like
Butt
it was-
plugs and lube
and
holy
just
smokes.
going all out. But yeah, I liked it is one-sided, but I loved the tea of it all. Of just
Oh,
going
same.
through it. And there was
he's still he was on the Stranger Things press tour like last night, so he's fine.
yeah, and like he'll be okay. I think realistically, smartest thing for him to do, don't comment. Let it
slide. Let Lily Allen express herself through her art.
Yep, and then just keep it pushing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So personal. I would have liked, maybe like one or two. Maybe there'll be like bonus
Yeah.
tracks that'll be like a bit of,
There was a line that I really liked, which was like, you made me your Madonna and all I wanted to be was your whore, essentially. And I just like that because it's like, you made me your mother. And I just wanted to kind of slut it up about it. And
Yeah.
just the imagery of that, I was like, I like that line.
Yeah.
We're really jumping around. Well,
Before we got into the Lily Allen of it all.
Talking about The Shining.
Oh,
the movie
well,
bros.
whatever. We don't have to go into that. It was, look, we did an episode on The Shining.
Go and listen to it. It's quite good.
Yeah, and we discuss it. Look, we're not in film. We're just
What?
commenting. We're just commenting on what we watched, and people got a bit annoyed that we were trying to kind of figure out what the ending meant. Essentially,
It's like having an opinion these days. Well, heaven forbid. Like,
yeah.
having a thought.
Yeah.
And not really having a like,
and we're just talking out loud.
yeah.
But they're like, oh, they should make podcast equipment illegal.
Yeah.
So
It's like, this just shows that not everyone should have a podcast. I was like,
Don't listen,
relax.
bro.
Yeah,
keep
keep it pushing.
moving.
Also,
Like-
what have you done?
Exactly. But like, God, like I love film. I love horror. I
Yeah.
love all that kind of stuff. I didn't watch The Shining before we recorded that episode. I just had it in my head from like when
back
I
in the
watched it
day.
years and years ago.
Oh,
So
dear.
there's probably a lot of things I
But,
did miss, but I'm just chatting.
Just chatting, girl.
Just chatting.
It's not that
We
serious.
bring some people joy. If you don't like it,
Keep it pushing.
Keep it pushing, Queen.
I did like, though, because usually, and I think in the past we'd be like, I had already moved on to the next thing. I'd already moved on to the next episode that it did not actually impact me as much as normal. Where I'm like,
it's just Film Bro stuff. It happens all the time. Like you go on YouTube and people who do like film critiques or they do deep dives or whatever, in the comments, it's always just like, no. You
don't understand. The Godfather.
Yeah.
It's no Godfather. And you're like, all right.
I've never seen The Godfather. How about that?
How about that? Movie bros.
Movie bros. Never seen Scarface.
Oh, this is the part I'm clipping out now.
Yeah.
Just
never seen Scarface. Probably never will.
You know what? That's
Take
fine.
that.
But what I have seen, The Birdcage and Barb and Star.
I've never seen The Birdcage.
Oh, highly recommend.
I have seen Barb and Star. 10 out of 10. Only just watched Jaws for the first time not that long ago.
Oh, I would have thought you would have grown up with Jaws.
No, I just knew about it.
I knew there was a shark. Well, and on that note, I feel like we've really exhausted and caught up, right?
What? We just started. What time is it? How long have we been going?
It's just like 2 hours and 25 minutes.
It's dark outside. Oh my God.
Well,
I'm like screaming. I feel like I'm yelling into the microphone and I'm all hyperactive.
Yeah. Well, we've got one more episode to record today.
Yeah,
so
we need to do one of our Smarty Pants episodes where we deep dive into some art crime.
Yeah, we're gonna bring you some art crime next week. I think I'm gonna line up this episode coming up. I think you will be very interested in the next episode we're about to do.
Get my tonsils out. They get in the way. I'm sick of getting tonsillitis. I've got one really big one on the left-hand side.
It's just really
Doctor
impacting.
took one look. Oh, yeah, we'll take those out. And the recovery is pretty hectic when you're an adult. It's more, everyone, get your kids' tonsils out.
Yeah.
When they're young.
With a lot of mashed potato and soup in your future.
Yeah, they were like, try and still have things like noodles and stuff that you do chew because like when you chew like all your muscles and stuff, like it gets the blood flowing and it's like good for healing. They told me I'm going to have really bad breath.
We'll stay away from you for a few weeks.
Yeah. Lucky's picking me up from the hospital and then going to the Wicked premiere. While I'm gonna be so out of it.
Oh
just
my
like,
God.
He'll
You're
be
gonna
like,
are
he'll
you
be dressed as
taking me?
Elphaba. Like,
where are we going?
where am I?
You're
Are we
just
going
in a
to
bubble?
Oz? Getting wheeled out in a wheelchair for some reason.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah. Woo!
As always, like, subscribe, leave us a comment.
Mm-hmm.
Come find us on all of the socials, TikTok, Instagram, and we'll see you next week. Oh, and as we always say, Joel.
Look, if you see horse on a menu, probably steer clear. But like, hey, if you're curious, everything else is on there. No, don't eat horse. Oh my God. Oh my God, no. Do they have Farlap's heart in a jar?
They've got his whole body at the Melbourne Museum, I think.
Yeah, but I think they have his heart in a jar.
Because it was really big.
Yeah, you had a big heart.
Oh.
In your jar of hearts.
Anyway, goodbye.
Goodbye.